Alright. Hello everybody, welcome to a game called Europa Universalis IV. I'm not even sure if that's how you pronounce this, but that's just the beginning of my ignorance in regards to this game and history in general, which is why I think I'm the perfect person to play this game. You might have noticed a little bit of a difference in the map here, and no, it's not the fact that the Italians have fashion running in their blood so deep that they even shaped their country after a Chelsea boot. It's this right here. That's right, we're gonna connect Europe and the United States. I reckon it's not gonna be pleasant for either of them, especially because we're gonna connect New York with France. I don't think that's gonna go well. Let's jump right in. 1444, the rise of the Ottomans. So here we have a realistic depiction of the world back in 1444. This game is so accurate. What is now France is not totally unified. The Kingdom of Spain is now divided into two kingdoms, Castile and Aragon. I know that name. So history copied the Lord of the Rings. And here we have Brittany, also known as Europe's penis. As you can see, Europe is very popular with the ladies. In this alternate universe, Europe is just an e-boy. It is essentially the biggest dong in history, quite literally. 100,000 kilometers to be exact. This is truly a natural wonder of the world. Anyway, we're gonna hit play here. So we have France and England fighting for this piece of land. Doesn't seem like anyone's trying to take control of Britannia just yet. We have some ships ready to colonize the new world. Oh my god. Time for some ruthless colonialism. Hell yeah. Let's bring our freedom germs to some natives. Look at this caravan. They're so far inland. Look at that. That's some determination right there. The horse actually turns into a ship. That's truly amazing ancient technology. We don't even have that today. So this is English territory occupied by France. It's very hard to oppose their baguettes. We don't even have the Kingdom of Spain yet. They're still like split into two different kingdoms. So I think it's gonna take quite some time for them to colonize South America. Some of these natives look quite healthy. So I'm guessing the colonization is not in full effect just yet. I find it funny how this game calls the Amazon a wasteland. I think you're a little bit ahead of your time. We're not quite there yet, but we're doing the best we can, alright? One day, maybe. Kind of find it funny that they call this Finisterre, which literally means the end of the world. And then just a couple kilometers offshore, you have the new world. It's like they didn't even bother to look outside before they named the town. That's a gamer moment right there. War. And, more war. I don't think the French are great neighbors. We have Portugal down here. Seems like they're getting a little bit too excited. How would you even attempt to hold something like this? Look at all these caravans just crossing the Atlantic. Like it's not a big deal. So trying to be serious for a second here. I think this is really going to affect the dynamic between England and Spain, because both of them were kind of like really powerful during the Age of Discovery. Like they have the biggest navy. I may be just talking out of my ass here, but I'm pretty sure they both had like really impressive navies. Like how is England gonna make it to the Caribbean now? I don't think they will. Down here in Mexico, we have a ton of different tribes. My personal favorite is the Chimichanga tribe. I'm sure that's how you pronounce this. They look freaking badass. Look at all that gold. That's some heavy flexing right there. Gold and chimichangas, that's my kind of tribe, you know? All right, so the important part here is Brittany. Let's see what allies they have. So they're allies with England. Rivals, Castile. Oh, the Spanish might try to take control of this. Okay. I'm kind of rooting for the English, though. I kind of want to see an alternate universe. I would love them to just get ahead of the pack, you know? Back in 1461, just drop some ships out here in Finisterre and, you know, conquer all this crap. All of this crap, I'm sorry. This beautiful land of freedom with freedom molecules. All right, look at this. So this is Portugal right here. And it's occupied by Brittany. So they're getting a little rowdy here. Expanding towards this peninsula right here. And also occupying English territory. They might become a force to be reckoned with. The large dung of Europe, as we call them. Oh, Jesus. Here comes France with their baguettes and smelly cheese. Conquering Castile. No. What is this? Aragon is expanding. They're going towards Mortar. Where is Mortar? Where's the Mortar province here? I can't find it. Not even France dares to knock at the gates of Mortar. All right, guys. So it's the 1500s. Castile is essentially just gone. England is in the process of conquering Ireland, and I'm quite disappointed in Brittany. Brittany has always been just a basic bitch. She doesn't want to leave home. She doesn't want any sort of inconvenience, and she doesn't want to conquer the new world. How are you gonna get your Starbucks coffee if you don't go out and conquer the United States of America, Brittany? No new world, no Starbucks, no yoga pants. Your whole identity will be removed from history, Brittany. So you better start doing something, you basic bitch. Alright, so we're halfway through another century. Now Denmark controls what used to be Norway and even Iceland. I find it funny that Africa's religion is fetishism. Fetishists. They like feet and mild BDSM. That's their religion. Now we know where furries originated. Their ancestors can be traced back to Africa. I love this reference to Attack on Titan. Yeri. Eren Yeager. I didn't know whoever wrote history was a fan of anime. Alright, so it's 1590, so we're actually lagging behind in terms of like real world history. Now we have Spain. Spain has for some reason expanded towards Italy and the Balkans here. And I'm hoping that at some point we will have the new world. Oh, look at that. So Portugal is now in Florida. So they were the first to get here. Interessante. Oh, Brittany. Look at that. Brittany finally did it. She took matters into her own hands and conquered an island in the Caribbean. Finally. One day you'll have your iced coffee. All right. Oh, here we have France. All right. Things are starting to move ahead. England now has control over Cuba. Things are gonna get nasty here. So we have France right here in the Caribbean. We have Brittany and we have England. Is this England? Yes, that is indeed England. And so it begins. We have French territory in the Caribbean being occupied by England. Oh, France is making some moves here, going towards South America. It looks like Spain is now moving towards Brazil. They already have a good chunk of the coastline. Spanish Brazil, yeah, they're conquering South America. France is taking control of the Caribbean now. Portugal is in Florida. Spain now owns pretty much all of the Mediterranean. Portugal is expanding towards the middle of America here. Oh, Portugal is now starting to border with some of the natives here. Oh, Spain is now carving out a little piece of Mexico here in Texas. They will probably end up butting up against Portugal here. That might be a war. Oh, England also has control over Argentina. So here's England in South America. Oh yes, England is taking control of the other half of South America here. And Brittany is now expanding further up north here. Oh, and now we have Great Britain. Unified Great Britain. It actually includes all of Ireland and South America. That's funny. All right, now we have British Columbia down in South America. And I think they're declaring war against what used to be Peru. It seems like New Portugal now has control over the middle of America. We're gonna have to deal with some tornadoes there. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a first time for them. Nova Hollandia. What the frick is that? This was Brittany a moment ago. What? And this is a mess. Look at this. We need to bring some order to this place. Oh, hold on. Is this Great Britain? Oh my god. It seems like Great Britain colonized the West. It was probably easy to just follow the coastline all the way up here, but look at this. This is British territory now. British California. Imagine that. Oh, Portugal is expanding rapidly here. And now we have a new country, Florida. Up here we have New Holland selling their farming equipment. And Great Britain all the way up here trying to take control of Alaska. Alright, it's 1669. Hell yeah. Great Britain still has like one tiny little like province here in South America. There's another one right here. But Argentina seems to be like really colonizing this whole area. Spanish Brazil. It's quite big now. Great Britain has control over the northern part of South America. Over here we have Portugal expanding in North America. We have Florida up here for some reason, I guess. And there's a new country, Cascadia. That's kind of like a cool name. And of course the British also have control over the west coast here, like California, Oregon, and I guess part of Washington State. The Britons are still in Canada. Brittany really freaking dropped the ball, man. You had a country that had direct access to the new world, and it took you 200 years to even start colonizing this land. That's pathetic. quite impressive. Florida, it's now its own country. French colonies down here, some Spanish colonies as well. So I think we've ruined history enough. It's not a surprise since I tend to do that with everything I touch. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.